is going on, Coaster Spotters? We are back at Disneyland Paris to visit Disneyland Park once again. This is the fifth visit to the resort, getting all the use out of that the annual pass as possible. Honestly, and especially now that I have dumped the car, public transportation, which I was scared of for whatever reason, is so freaking easy, especially to this park. If you're on or anywhere near the line that takes you to Disneyland, it is clearly marked that you are going to Disneyland, where to go, how to get to it. You just follow the Mickey Airs. It is incredibly easy, and it makes going here casually so easy. We were going to do a fair after our last park today. The fair might have been open yet, but there was like no one there yet. So probably just gonna go back tonight. It will take like 2 hours round trip, but you know what? I can pretty much sleep and get caught up on some posting of Twitter pics and have a great time tonight. I don't know what I'm gonna do. The lines are okay. They're not bad. They're not terrible. They're minimal. So they are, they're fine. I really want to go do Space Mountain. I really, really want to do Space Mountain and get it on a very fresh feeling. I am feeling, let's say, 90%, whereas 2 nights ago when we visited, I was at, if we were lucky, 50%. And then, you know, the first day, I was jet lagged, and this is probably the clearest I have felt coming to the park so far. I really, that's like, I am rested. I just took a nice nap on the train. It is very accessible, and I don't know. I think we might watch that fireworks again. I would really like to get a front unobstructed view. If I can't get an unobstructed view, I'm not going to bother. So if I need to line up even earlier than I did 2 days ago, then that's what I'll do. My max is 2 hours, so if I can't get a front row 2 hours beforehand, then I am not going to do it. Looks like we got a parade coming pretty soon. You know what? Fireworks shows and the projection shows I can do. Parades, I'm sorry, they're just not my thing. I know people love to see them, but they're just absolutely not my thing. And, you know, there is something about walking down Main Street that is absolutely fantastic. And that castle, while it looks so fake, looks so wonderful. It definitely is a spectacle. So I think we're just going to head to Space Mountain and take a ride on that. Explore Discoveryland. I had not been in Discoveryland during the day yet. No, I have not. The only time I stepped foot in was that those few hours one night. So I think it's about time we go see it during the day. That would probably be a great idea. Autotopia is still closed. The Nautilus is still closed. Railroad is still closed. There's a lot of stuff down for refurb right now. So, but we took care of all of that about a month ago. So go ahead and make sure you check out those vlogs. The first vlog is already posted. I was able to get that done early in the trip before everything got too chaotic. So be sure to check those out. And I'm not upset with any of the rehabs. None of it really bothers me that much. The railroad, I kind of would have liked to have done. But hopefully, you know, this annual pass is good until next August. Hopefully, I'll be able to return sometime next year before then with the lovely girlfriend, so we can experience the park together. So, but after that, it's going to be quite some time before I return to the Disneyland Paris Resort. I like it. I just don't want it while I'm in Europe. I want everything else Europe has to offer. This just feels too American. And that's the biggest problem with it, really. So I think for some Europeans, that is exactly what they want, with the European touches, because obviously they're very insensitive to the design of this park originally and the operations of this park originally, and they had to fix those things in a hurry, and it affected the whole company. I'm sure you all know the story about how that is. So this is very interesting. Okay, wow. It's interesting at night, during the day. I didn't realize how bright everything was. So that, I will say though that the Astro Orbiter, or whatever they call it here, looks really well placed here. It looks out of place at Disneyland for sure. So there's Buzz. What's the beginning of Fast Passes? I didn't even think about that. So I do have Buzz Fast Pass. See if they have any availability. It looks like they do. Let's see what time. Oh, it's a 20-minute wait. So there might be some good availabilities right now. 17, 8. That's a little too much. So bit of the opposite. I'm not really interested in what's inside, but that airship is freaking awesome. So I'm going to cut off and take some pictures, and we'll see you inside there. We'll explore for a second. Pretty basic in here, actually. Oh, this is very interesting. So they set up the restaurant like you can eat and watch the presentations. So that is cool. So I don't know how I feel about rock work indoors, though. That looks kind of odd. So, and I'm hungry, but guess what? I'm not waiting in a line ever again at this park. That was ridiculous, and I will say right now, it is unacceptable to have these slow lines at Disney. Absolutely ridiculous. So, especially what you're paying for, how much you're paying for it. So, you can go and get better food on the street of Paris in seconds. So, I'll be honest, I don't even remember this building. It's very, very basic for Star Tours. And at 10 minutes, that's still too long. I honestly have absolutely no desire to ever do Star Tours again. Especially at this park where it's not in English. It's just so outdated. I don't care. So I know that has its fans, and if you like it, that's fine. I know I like some outdated, rough aero coasters that people think are absolutely garbage. I didn't mind that 7-looper over at Park Asterix. I didn't think it was good. I just didn't think it was terrible. So, well, there is the Disneyland Railroad, unfortunately. The one thing that just sucks about this park is the lack of monorail is a little disappointing. It doesn't feel the same without the monorail. Oh, yeah, the full moniker thing. Yeah, I've never seen it in America, and I'm not going to start by seeing it. Alright, so this is Autotopia. I honestly couldn't tell you what it even looks like normally. I could also tell you that it's very unlikely that I would have even ridden it if it had been open. So, there's that. So, here's Space Mountain. I love the mountain. I think it looks great. I think the colors are fantastic. I love the colors. I just hate this Star Wars crap on it. I really do. I wish I could experience it with how it's attended. I wish the cannons still worked. That's the big one. The effects they used to have on that thing were fantastic, and it's a travesty they're not working anymore. I wish they would bring that back. I really do. I assume, comment below, but I assume all those little rails right there are what it ran on, and you know, it would recoil and smoke and all those cool things, and just no more. So I think that's been going for quite some time. I don't think it's worked since a very, very long time, 20 years. So hey, maybe someday. Who knows? This is definitely never going away, most likely. So, all right. So we have like 20 minutes before our fast pass, I believe. The girlfriend Ariel would be very annoyed if I didn't try Buzz. So let's go get Buzz done. It's pulling a 20-minute wait. I'm not expecting much, so let's see how it goes. Oh, that's annoying. Wait time went up 30 minutes. I'm sure it won't be too bad. So, all right, let's go. Buzz Lightyear Laser Blast, inspired by Disney, Pixar's Toy Story 2. There he is, speaking French. I don't know about this.
Attention, Space Rangers. This is Stock Man.
Here we go, very similar to Walt Disney World. Their intergalactic pirates. Yay! Alright, so Buzz, Laser, whatever this one's called. I actually like that one. I've never been a real fan of this ride. I've ridden it at both American parks, and I thought they were okay. They weren't amazing. That one was fun for whatever reason. I think Disney World's the one where they're mounted to the vehicle, so like spinning is like an integral point of it. But it's just stupid. Whereas this, you can just do it for fun. Well, looks like we'll be riding once because no single rider line open today for whatever reason. That's garbage. So that's a shame. So we get to ride, I think, in quite a little bit of time. It's been nice walking around and checking out Discovery Land. I really do appreciate the differences, and I think it makes a lot more sense to go in the past instead of trying to keep up with the future. You just never can, and there were failed attempts to try to do that in Anaheim, and obviously that didn't work. So, all right, let's go to Space Wars. Hopefully I enjoy this more than I did the other 2 times we rode it. I think it should. I think it will be, hey, I don't know. I felt like I rode a lot better indoor coasters in Europe, and we'll see how this is. And maybe now that I'm removed from all the hype that I had for it for so many years, I'll enjoy it a lot more.
In
We took another ride on Hyperspace Mountain, and you know what? I enjoyed that a lot more than my first two rides, for whatever reason. I do think it has its flaws. I think the layout's a lot better than the Rock and Roller Coasters, though, which have always just felt like a knock. Like a similar but not as good layout as Flight of Fear, the premier spaghetti bowl rides. Whereas this just feels completely different and unique. I say though, like, I can't imagine riding, even me who likes a lot of arrows, I can't imagine riding this thing with its original trains. Man, it must have been just an absolute headbang fest. I just can't imagine that. Problems though, the projections, especially like the really large screen projections. The blacks are not black enough, and you can see the edge of the projection so easily. It's so distracting, and it takes you out of it. You're inside of a dark mountain, and you're supposed to be in space feeling, and it just feels like that's just I don't like that. I did notice that there are practical effects. I don't think I even noticed that the first two times. I'm a lot more enjoyable than I realized the first two times. Do I think it's better than some other indoor coasters we did on this trip? Perhaps not. I really like that coaster at Negoland. That was a lot of fun, especially with the head choppers and how snappy everything was and how kind of jerky. It was pretty cool. I really liked that one. I might have said on Twitter that the one at Efteling was better. No, it's not. It's definitely not. But you know what? I have a lot higher praise, and I'm definitely going to have to ride that a lot more tomorrow. Get a couple more rides at least. Never stops looking good, doesn't it? So, we have to go back into Dragon's Den eventually too. That's a no-brainer. So, yeah, I decided that is quite the pose. We are not going to do the parade tonight. I don't feel like standing around for 2 hours. Did enough standing around today, waiting for the Louvre to open, and I'm good. So that tower is playing music. All right, so let's go and ride Snow White, because it has a 15-minute wait. We also need to do Pinocchio. Then I pretty much have done everything in this park that I need to ride. We need to do Phantom Manor one more time. I want to give that a second go, because I don't feel like I gave it a fair... Hey, there's where the fire comes from. You see? There it is, right there. So, I didn't give it a fair chance, I don't think. Oh, this is cool. It's a cool view. Alright, well, more rehab. I don't even really know what this is. So, we should do the carousel too. I mean, we can do that anytime. That's pretty throwaway. Never much of a wait for that. So, it is modeled after a PTC, which is pretty cool. So, apparently this has a 15-minute wait. I don't think it has Fast Pass. That's why it keeps the line down. Fast Pass ruins everything. So we're going to come back to that. Since the parade just ended, that's a very close ride to the parade route, meaning people have rushed it, and that was quite the line. It was a full queue. At least 30 minutes. Casey says 5 minutes, so let's go to Casey. Why not, man? Casey Jr. is awesome. So, yeah. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait more than 5 minutes for a carnival ride. It's just not happening. We're also going to do that labyrinth finally. We'll do that too. There's still stuff I want to explore and do and check out that I haven't done, and there's plenty of stuff to do. And I just want to feel like I've done everything. And It's so annoying that they closed Toad's house so early. They closed the food here so ridiculously early. It's so annoying that you cannot get dinner past a certain time at this park. It's absolutely infuriating. Let's see what their prices are for... that is literally double. That is almost double what it was at Toverland. $3.60 for the Twister Pop thing. So I do get a little bit of discount. I forgot to use it 2 nights ago. So let's go do the KC train, shall we? Yeah, we waited from this point last time. It was quite ridiculous how long I waited for this. Alright, so we're going to ride in the back seat of Casey Jr., which is rear-facing. The only row that is rear-facing. That is really cool. I'm so happy it's in English. Alright, so Casey Jr. again, riding the back seat was cool. I don't remember what I said before about this ride. It's definitely not as good as Anaheim. First of all, it's a much shorter experience. I like all the different variations in the ride at Anaheim, with some speedy parts, some slow parts. I feel like the music is timed so well to the ride. It loses a little bit that with the roller coaster aspect of it. So it's still fun, but yeah, it's not as good as Anaheim, unfortunately. So probably neither is the canal boats. So, which I didn't realize at the time. That's Casey Jr. It's a fun ride, but again, it's just not nearly as fun as Anaheim. Unfortunately, it has this original soundtrack and it wasn't translated into French, so that makes it a lot of fun for me, for sure. And it's fun watching those things go around. It's kind of weird that the last row is backwards. I don't know why they chose to do that, just that one row backwards. So I think we're going to go through the labyrinth finally and get something to eat. Something cheap and good. Kind of feeling a pretzel. Maybe get one of those Mickey pretzels finally. See what the hype is about. Wow, even this is behind cover. Jeez. There's so much undercover now. So, again, getting ready for that busy season. Got to get those last rehab projects done. And there's that balloon. We are not doing that thing. I don't have any desire. The views of the parks aren't very good from it, from what I've seen. So, if it was closer to the parks so you could get good aerial views of them, I'd totally do it. But it's kind of expensive, I think, too. So, all right, let's go to this hedge mage. I love that they have it. I really doubt this to be anything very tricky. Just a kind of diverging path. Not anything that's going to really... there's a Cheshire Kitty. Nothing that's going to really trip you up too much. That's my guess. So, we'll see what it has to offer. There's this thing, smoking. Oh, I like the little water fountains. Those are fun. So, I'm already seeing the problems with this. There's two problems. Too many people. which is Disney. It's obvious that's going to be a problem. But another problem is people taking pictures all the time. So yeah, it just feels like I feel like I'm just walking through a line that's going to result in an exit. But it's still cool. It just doesn't work here at a Disney park. Too bad it's not in like a really, really, really like obscure dead end somewhere in the park. Then it would work. But here it's in the middle of Fantasyland. It's not so great. Like right here. Here's the problem. And like no one wants to get in your photo, but no one really wants to stop. Okay, this definitely got a lot more twisted and crazy. It's still very linear though, not a lot of ways to go the wrong way. A few, but not many. It's not really a labyrinth, other than it's a one-path maze. So, there we go. I said this is actually a pretty fantastic view. So, I think that's Indy over there, right? Yeah, that's Indy. And Big Thunder, Tower of Terror, the Castle Hotel, Space Mountain, and It's a Small World. So, like, all this area right now is under rehab, so that's unfortunate. But fortunately, we got to do it a few weeks ago. So we finally did the labyrinth. I'm happy to finally do that. I don't need to do that again. It's neat, but limit. Create a line and limit how many people go enter at the same time. Because pretty much there was. I don't know if she's the lady at the entrance was actually limiting anything. Right now she wasn't because she was using her phone. Yeah, it just was too crowded, unfortunately. So that's the problem. So we're gonna get some kind of food. I think some kind of a little snack. One thing that's nice about this park is it's one of the few parks in Europe that actually has water fountains. Remember when we chased Captain Jack through most of Adventureland? That was freaking awesome, man. I would love to do that again. That was ridiculous. Okay, I think I remember wanting to get something from here, and they'd have it. And I wanted to get something from over here, and they didn't have it. Let's see if they have it or are open. The food stands in this park are just ridiculous. This is just so stupid. Yep, everything's closed. I don't understand why all these food vendors are closed, and then they just create long lines for all the other ones. Because Disney is, they are just so freaking ridiculous. Yeah, this is ridiculous. So many food stands are closed. It's just ridiculous. I don't even know where to get something. I know where I will get something. It would be somewhere where I had to wait a long line because barely anything is open. Was this one open? Probably not. Oh, wait. Whoa. Restaurant's actually open. Probably has a long line. Yep. It's at least a 15-minute wait, 25-minute wait. Who knows how long it is. Long enough that I'm not going to waste my time on it. It's just ridiculous. I understand not needing to have capacity on every single thing, but nothing's open. There's nothing open. I don't even know where to get a pretzel. This is so stupid. So, and we're already at Big Thunder. I didn't want to do that. All right, let's give this one another try. 13-minute wait, meaning It shouldn't be too bad.
Guests, nous sommes ravis de vous accueillir, humbles mortels, dans ce mystérieux manoir. You may not believe it, but beauty once lived in this house. Fantôme Manor a connu des jours.
And notice this. This chamber has no windows and no doors, which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Didi.
Alright, so Phantom Manor. My opinion hasn't changed on that one little bit. Yes, it's better than the Haunted Mansions, but I think it's a combination of just being bombarded by people saying that's like the best dark ride ever, when it truly is not. Even in that genre of like a Haunted Mansion-esque thing. So it's unfortunate that people think that it's the best thing ever made, and it's not. This is based on a ride that's 50 years old, and it's many others have been built that have been better. So yeah, but I enjoyed my ride. It was fun. What I don't enjoy about this park is the people in the lines. My goodness, they are a pain in the butt. So I think we're gonna go and completely kill my sanity and wait in that line. It's gonna be a big one. I think it's about 60 minutes, so we're gonna have to deal with that. So it shouldn't be too bad. Now that I know not to be in the right lane, that is the Fast Pass merge lane. So that should help quite a bit. So, alright, let's go take a ride on Big Thunder Mountain. Probably one of the best rides in the park, if not the best ride in the park. took a ride on Big Thunder Mountain, and it was amazing as usual. So much fun. And took a quick ride on Space Mountain, and that was also fun. And now we're gonna watch this. Well, I'm not gonna watch this. We're leaving out of here. Gonna avoid the absolute bum rush of people. Hopefully I can get on a train that doesn't include everybody who is leaving the park in 20 minutes. That is my hope and dreams and plans. We'll see. They leave pretty often, so we should be able to, I hope. Alright, so heading to the train station, going to a fair. Check that out in part 2 of this day 29 of the European mega trip. Thank you so much for watching. Had a nice little evening here at Disneyland, Paris, and it is now time to get the heck out of here. It seriously will be ridiculous in 20 minutes. So, it was a really good evening, really was. No one really annoyed me. The only thing I really am upset with is the food situation is quite annoying. So, I just can't believe that they closed that many restaurants that early. I understand a majority of them, or I mean a good amount of them, but not the majority of them. It's ridiculous. So we could go in there right now and there'd be like nobody for anything, but I just want to go get some fair food, so we're gonna head out to that fair. Hopefully we'll be there within about an hour. All if everything goes to plan. By the way, these arcades here, these passageways, they are so awesome. I love them. They have such nice detail, and they are so convenient. Right now, or even during the leaving the park at night after the parade, they're very useful. Definitely don't go down Main Street when you're leaving after the parade ends. So we'll get one shot of the show on our way out. We'll get a shot of it because it goes all the way back to the end of Main Street. That's ridiculous. So, and this isn't even that busy of a night, so that tells you how bad it is. How many people stay for that thing. So tomorrow we might wait for like 2 hours at the front of the pack to do it. We'll see. Depends how I feel around 7 o'clock. I feel like I've done actually everything I really need to do. I just need to do those 2 dark rides. I think I'm going to do Studios in the morning. Hit up the 3 rides I want to re-ride. Well, not that there's much more than 3 rides over there anyways. But, it's... I was questioning if I'd even set foot in that park, returning back here after the trip. And, also, I think their food festival might still be going on. Oh, look, I think these are people who are trying to get in to see the fireworks, or who are probably like hotel guests or multi-day tickets, and they just missed getting in at 10 or 9. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. See you tomorrow. Full day here at Disney to pretty much wrap the trip up. It's been a wonderful one, and we will wrap it up in video form tomorrow. Bye.